instantly traps their queen.
White opens with pawn to d4, claiming the center strongly. Black responds with pawn to d5, matching white in the center. White plays pawn to c4, the queen's gambit, directly challenging black's d5 pawn. Black responds with pawn to e6, solidly protecting the d5 pawn and opening the diagonal for the dark squared bishop. White develops knight to c3, putting more pressure on the d5 pawn. Black brings out knight to f6, fending actively and naturally. White plays bishop to g5, pinning the knight on f6 against the queen. This is a very powerful pin. The knight cannot move freely anymore. Black plays knight to d7, supporting the center and preparing to unpin. White plays pawn to e3, solidifying the center and opening the diagonal for the light squared bishop. Black responds with pawn to c6, reinforcing the d5 pawn and preparing the Cambridge spring setup. White develops knight to f3, completing natural development. Now black unleashes the signature move, queen to a5. This is the heart of the Cambridge spring's defense. The queen attacks the knight on c3 and also targets the bishop on g5. White is under real pressure now. White plays knight to d2, trying to break the pin and defend the c3 knight. But black immediately responds with bishop to b4, pinning the c3 knight against the white king. Now the knight on c3 is attacked by the queen on a5 and pinned by the bishop on b4. The pressure is enormous. White plays queen to c2, trying to defend and connect the pieces. Black castles king side, placing the king in complete safety. Everything is going perfectly for black. Now white makes the fatal mistake, bishop to d3. This move looks very natural and developing, but it is a serious blunder. White is completely ignoring the dangerous pressure building up on the c3 knight and the c4 pawn. This single mistake will cost white the entire game. Black immediately punishes with pawn takes c4. This is a brilliant discovery attack. By capturing on c4, black opens the diagonal, and suddenly the queen on a5 is directly attacking the bishop on g5. White is in serious trouble already. White is forced to play bishop takes f6, capturing the knight and trying to complicate the position. But black ignores everything and plays the stunning key move, pawn takes d3. Black captures on d3, directly attacking the white queen on c2. This is the most important move of the entire trap. Black gives up nothing and wins a full piece. White has no choice but to play queen takes d3, recapturing the pawn. Now black calmly and confidently plays knight takes f6, capturing the bishop and completing the trap perfectly. Black has won a full bishop, has better development, has a safe king, and has a completely winning position. White has no compensation at all. The Cambridge Springs trap has been executed perfectly. Black wins.